Have you ever felt like there's more to life, something invisible yet profoundly powerful guiding everything around you? It's like a hidden pulse, an energy that flows through every single thing, shaping what we see, feel, and even what we become. You may not see it with your eyes, but it's there, just under the surface, moving, vibrating like the hum of a quiet symphony that we can sense, even if we don't fully understand. Think about this. Every experience, every emotion, every moment that fills your day has a certain energy, a frequency that you emit and absorb. But here's where it gets truly fascinating. This energy isn't just random. It's not just fleeting or superficial. No, it's deeply connected to a greater reality, one that transcends the surface of our day-to-day lives. It's as if, right now, we're on the edge of a vast ocean, and we've only dipped our toes in the water. But what if we went deeper? What if we could tap into these forces that we don't see but we can feel? Forces like vibration and frequency. They aren't just words, they're the language of the universe itself. They represent something so fundamental that, if we understood them better, we could harness them to create a life beyond what we've ever imagined. This knowledge isn't just for philosophers or scientists, it's for all of us. You, me, anyone who's felt that quiet pull, that sense that life has layers yet to be explored. So, if you've ever felt that invisible tug on your soul, urging you to seek something deeper, more meaningful, then you're in the right place. Because today we're not just talking about concepts, we're uncovering a mystery. And as we do, you might just find a key that opens the door to a part of yourself you never even knew existed. Before we dive even deeper, let me just say, if you're here with me seeking answers to those questions that tug at the heart, you're exactly where you're meant to be. We're on this journey together, uncovering truths that most people ignore. So, if you're resonating with this and want more insights like this, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit that like button. It helps us reach more seekers like you, and trust me, you won't want to miss what's coming next. Let's keep expanding together. Alright, are you ready? So, here's where things get intriguing. What's the difference between vibration and frequency? Most people think they're the same thing. A buzzword here, a concept there, but they're distinct, and understanding that difference is the first step in tuning into a higher reality. Vibration, you see, is fleeting. It's the energy of our moment-to-moment experience. Think of it as the rhythm that reflects our current state. When we're feeling joy, gratitude, or love, that vibration is high. It's light and radiant. But when fear, doubt, or anger come into play, that vibration lowers. It's like waves rising and falling with each passing emotion. It's powerful, yes, but it's temporary, always moving with whatever emotions, thoughts, or actions are guiding us at that moment. But frequency is on a whole different level. Frequency isn't just a snapshot, it's the full picture. It's the bedrock, the constant hum that underlies who we truly are. While our vibration might change with the tide of our day-to-day emotions, our frequency reflects a deeper consciousness, an enduring awareness that's tied to our very soul's evolution. It's as if vibration is the weather, changing with the seasons of our lives, while frequency is the climate, the bigger picture, the true essence of where we're headed. And once you begin to sense this difference, a whole new understanding of your journey opens up. So, what would it mean to not just chase a high vibration but to elevate your frequency? What kind of life would that create? One anchored not in fleeting emotions but in a profound, steady awareness. This is where things get life-changing. And as we go deeper, you'll start to see why recognizing this difference could be the key to everything you're looking for. Imagine this. Every thought you think, every emotion you feel, creates a ripple in the energy around you. This is your vibration. It's like an energetic fingerprint of your inner world, an instant reflection of your current state of mind and heart. If you're feeling grateful, hopeful, or content, that vibration radiates outward, lifting not only you but even those who come into your presence. People can sense it even if they don't realize it, like walking into a room and just feeling a sudden warmth or comfort. That's the power of your vibration. Now, here's where it gets personal, because your vibration is a form of feedback. It's constantly telling you something about yourself, about your alignment, about what you're choosing to focus on. If you're in a negative space, maybe weighed down by stress or frustration, that lower vibration isn't there to punish you. It's there to give you a signal, a gentle nudge that something in your life, in your thoughts or actions, needs adjusting. It's like your soul's way of saying, hey, something's off, let's realign. But here's the deeper truth. Many people ignore this feedback. They're so caught up in the rush, the demands, or even the chaos of life that they don't pause to feel their own energy. They don't realize that vibration is their greatest compass, a guide that's always there, telling them which path resonates with their true self and which doesn't. Think about it. When you start using your vibration as a guide, when you listen to its messages, you're no longer a prisoner to your circumstances. You become the observer of your own experience. You start recognizing the power you hold to shift your state in an instant, to move from frustration to calm, from worry to trust. This isn't just about having a good vibe, it's about actively shaping the life you want to live by tuning into this feedback. So, as you go about your day, try tuning in. Feel the subtle shifts in your energy. See where your vibration rises and falls. Let it guide you moment by moment, like a gentle whisper leading you back to your center. Alright, now let's talk about frequency. While vibration shifts with our thoughts and feelings in the moment, frequency goes far deeper. It's like the backbone of our consciousness, a silent yet powerful current that represents our soul's level of awareness. Unlike vibration, which rises and falls, frequency is more stable. It doesn't waver with each passing mood. Instead, it's a foundation we build over time, an essence that strengthens as we grow and evolve spiritually. Think of frequency as the roots of a mighty tree. No matter how intense the storms, the roots remain anchored, giving stability and resilience to withstand whatever comes. That's what frequency does for us on a spiritual level. It grounds us. It protects us. When you build a high frequency, you're not just reacting to life anymore, you're rising above it, observing it with a calm, unshakable awareness. This foundation acts like an invisible shield, offering you a form of psychic protection that keeps you from being swayed by every fleeting emotion or negative influence around you. This is why frequency is so powerful. It's not something you can fake, rush, or manipulate. It's cultivated with patience through every choice, every act of self-awareness, every decision to let go of lower patterns and step into a more conscious way of being. And as your frequency rises, you begin to align more with your true essence. People sense this too. You might notice that as your frequency grows, you attract different kinds of people. Those who resonate with the calm, grounded energy you now carry. Building your frequency is like laying the foundation for a life that's deeply connected to purpose and truth. It's the part of you that doesn't just weather the storms of life but stands tall through them. And the beauty is, the more we invest in elevating our frequency, the more we access that inner protection. A kind of peace that isn't easily disturbed, a resilience that keeps us rooted in who we truly are. So, if you've ever felt that desire for something unshakable, a strength that holds firm no matter what happens around you, know that it's this higher frequency calling you. And the journey to raise it? That's where the true growth lies. Now, let's bring vibration back into the picture. When it comes to manifestation, vibration plays a crucial role. You've probably heard about the power of aligning your energy with what you desire, of feeling as if you already have it. Well, that's vibration at work. It's about tuning into the right frequency that matches your desires, like setting a radio dial to the perfect station. But here's where it gets interesting. Vibration is like the spark that activates manifestation in the present moment. When you vibrate at a high level, filled with gratitude, joy, or anticipation, you're emitting a signal that attracts experiences and people that resonate with that energy. Imagine each emotion, each thought, as a little ripple you send out into the universe, and in return, you attract waves that match your state. However, here's the truth not often talked about. While a high vibration can attract things quickly, it isn't the whole story. You can manifest all sorts of experiences by raising your vibration momentarily, but if your frequency, the core of your consciousness, isn't in alignment, those manifestations might not bring the fulfillment you seek. They can be fleeting, satisfying only on the surface, leaving you searching for something deeper. So, vibration is a powerful tool for manifesting your desires, but without the steady foundation of a high frequency, manifestations can feel hollow or short-lived. Think of vibration as the paint and brush in your hands, ready to create. But frequency is the canvas, the base that gives shape to everything you manifest. If the canvas isn't strong, the picture might fade over time. When we learn to use both vibration and frequency together, we begin creating a reality that's not just filled with moments of happiness but sustained by a profound sense of purpose and alignment. It's about combining the joy of manifesting what we desire with the wisdom of knowing what truly serves our spirit in the long run. This is where manifestation moves beyond just achieving goals and becomes a path to deeper fulfillment. So, as you focus on raising your vibration, remember to build the foundation of your frequency too. Manifest from a place that isn't just about what you want now but what resonates with the truest version of yourself. Now, let's dive into one of the most powerful aspects of frequency, its gradual and lasting buildup. Unlike vibration, which changes in an instant, frequency is something we accumulate over a lifetime. Every choice, every moment of awareness, every act of kindness or courage contributes to the steady climb of our frequency. It's not something you can boost overnight or force with a few positive thoughts. It's a journey, a long and deeply transformative journey. Think of frequency as a muscle you build through consistent effort and inner work. Each time you choose growth over comfort, self-reflection over distraction, compassion over judgment, you're adding strength to that frequency. It's like layering one brushstroke of wisdom, of experience, of truth at a time, creating a masterpiece that endures. And the beauty of frequency is that, once raised, it's hard to lose. It becomes a permanent part of who you are, a kind of inner compass that aligns you with a higher version of yourself. What's incredible is that this buildup protects you in ways that may not be obvious. As your frequency increases, the challenges and negativity around you start losing their hold. You become less reactive, less affected by external chaos, because you've developed a strong, unshakable foundation. It's like standing on solid ground while others around you are pulled by the tide. Your frequency gives you stability, resilience, a depth of peace that can weather any storm. And the best part? Raising your frequency doesn't mean living in constant bliss. It means embracing growth even when it's uncomfortable. It means recognizing that moments of doubt, fear, or sadness are just part of the journey, and that each experience, good or bad, adds to your foundation. This slow, steady build of frequency is what creates a life filled with true meaning, not just fleeting happiness. It's a foundation that no one can take from you, an inner strength that grounds you through every twist and turn. So, when you think about where you're headed, ask yourself, are you building something lasting, something true to who you are? Because that is where the journey of frequency will lead you, closer to your own essence, stronger in your own truth. Here's something we don't often talk about: the potential pitfalls of focusing solely on vibration. In the world of spirituality and manifestation, we hear it all the time. Raise your vibration. It's tempting to think that as long as you keep yourself in a high vibration state, everything will magically fall into place. But there's a hidden risk here. When we obsess over maintaining a high vibration without looking deeper, we can end up masking or ignoring the parts of ourselves that actually need healing and growth. Think about it like putting a fresh coat of paint over a cracked wall. Sure, it looks good at first glance, but eventually those cracks will start to show again. By forcing ourselves into a constant state of high vibes only, we may actually be denying our own humanity, the natural highs and lows, the shadows and light that make us whole. And ironically, this can keep us stuck, because real growth happens when we face the parts of ourselves that don't feel light, that aren't so easy to embrace. Focusing only on vibration can lead to what some call spiritual bypassing, where we ignore our deeper issues in favor of a temporary sense of positivity. It can make us feel good in the short term but leave us feeling unfulfilled over time. It's a bit like staying on the surface of the ocean, riding the waves, but never diving deep to explore what's beneath. The surface may be calm and beautiful, but without depth, there's little lasting change. This is why frequency matters so much. It's about doing the real, sometimes messy inner work that elevates us not just for a moment but for a lifetime. Frequency asks us to go deeper, to face ourselves honestly, and to embrace even the parts that feel uncomfortable or painful. Because ultimately, it's that journey through the shadows that raises our true essence, creating a foundation of resilience and authenticity. So yes, raise your vibration, but don't stop there. Don't be afraid to go beyond the surface, to explore the full spectrum of who you are. It's in that balance, in that willingness to embrace all of yourself, that real transformation lies. Only then can you truly align with a higher frequency, one that doesn't need to be forced or faked because it's built on the truth of who you are. Let's talk about what happens during the hard times. Those phases in life we often call the dark night of the soul, when everything feels uncertain, and even our usual high vibe practices don't seem to work. It's in these moments that the true interplay between vibration and frequency becomes so clear, so essential. During these times, our vibration may dip. We may feel fear, confusion, or even despair. And that's okay. Life is not about maintaining a constant high. It's about navigating these fluctuations with wisdom and grace. Here's the truth. In times of struggle, your frequency often does some of its most profound work. While vibration can be shaken by circumstances, frequency remains steady beneath the surface, like a quiet current running through the depths of an ocean. Even as your external world is turned upside down, your frequency, if cultivated, offers a grounding force that can't be easily disrupted. It's what allows you to observe your emotional shifts without letting them define you, to stand firm in the storm and know that you are more than this momentary wave. In fact, these low-vibration moments often act as catalysts, pushing us to explore parts of ourselves we've ignored or suppressed. They force us to confront our fears, our doubts, and our limitations, revealing layers of strength and resilience we didn't know we had. This is how frequency grows. It's not through easy times or quick fixes, but through those profound moments of self-discovery that come when we're willing to face the darkness. Think of it this way: Challenging times are like the fires that forge steel. They don't diminish your frequency. They strengthen it, refining it into something purer, something unbreakable. And when you emerge on the other side, your vibration might be higher, but your frequency will have risen in a way that gives you a deeper sense of inner peace, an awareness that goes beyond temporary highs or lows. So, the next time you find yourself in the depths, remember that it's not a sign of failure or regression. It's a sign that you're being called to grow, to expand in ways that only a true challenge can reveal. In those moments, let your frequency be your anchor, your reminder that no matter how turbulent life becomes, there is a strength within you that is as steady as the stars, guiding you through. As we journey through understanding vibration and frequency, it's essential to pause and reflect on how these forces can truly transform our lives. When we recognize that vibration is our emotional and energetic response to the present moment, and frequency is the deep-rooted essence that grows over time, we begin to see the power in using both intentionally. Integrating vibration and frequency means honoring each for its unique role, weaving them together into a balanced and meaningful path of growth. Imagine each day as an opportunity to consciously align these two elements. Start by tuning into your vibration, checking in with how you're feeling, what energy you're radiating, and how your thoughts are shaping your experience. If you find yourself in a lower vibration, treat it as valuable information. Ask yourself, what can this teach me? What needs healing or release? This practice transforms each moment into a chance to grow, to align with the vibration you want to embody. Then look to your frequency, your steady foundation. Think of it as the core you return to, the place within you that knows who you are and why you're here, beyond any fleeting emotion or challenge. Your frequency reminds you of your long-term vision, your deeper values, your soul's purpose. It asks, am I living true to my essence? Am I nurturing my inner growth, even if it's hard or uncomfortable? By bringing vibration and frequency together, you're creating a life where every experience, every high and low, is an opportunity for expansion. When your vibration aligns with a high frequency, your actions and choices come from a place of wholeness and intention. You start to attract experiences, people, and paths that resonate not just on the surface but deeply with who you are becoming. This is where manifestation, purpose, and true spiritual evolution converge. So, reflect on the ways vibration and frequency interact in your life. Let each moment guide you closer to your essence, with an awareness that you're not just reacting to life, you're consciously creating it, shaping it, and growing through it. This is the art of integration, of living with harmony between your momentary feelings and your lasting truth. Before we wrap up this journey, if this message resonated with you, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit that like button. Join our community of seekers and explorers. Together, we're diving into the mysteries that can uplift and transform our lives. By subscribing, you're taking one more step on this path of spiritual growth. Alright, let's bring it all together. And here we are at the heart of it all. We've explored how vibration and frequency each play their role, and how together, they form the dual engine of our spiritual evolution. So, what does this mean for the life you're creating, for the choices you make every day? It means using vibration to create and transform your current reality, choosing the energy you bring into each moment, whether that's joy, compassion, or resilience. These are the colors on the canvas, the tools you use to shape your experience right now. But frequency? Frequency is the soul of the painting, the very essence that will carry you through all the highs and lows. It's the steady rhythm of your growth, the inner compass that points you toward your truest self. The secret lies in honoring both. Live each day with the awareness of your vibration, feeling the energy you're putting out while holding close to the frequency you're cultivating. Know that every high, every low, every emotion is part of the dance, each step bringing you closer to a life of meaning and depth. Vibration guides the moment, but frequency shapes the journey. As you move forward, remember that you have the power to tune both. Let each vibration serve as feedback, a reflection of your inner state. And let your frequency grow, evolving into the person you're meant to be, resilient and deeply connected to a purpose that transcends the fleeting moments. Thank you for joining me on this journey. May you live with a vibration that brings joy to each day and a frequency that sustains you for a lifetime. Until next time, keep growing, keep exploring, and stay true to the path of becoming your highest self.